Hey, how you doing? My name is Greg. I live in a 1996 Dodge Ram van 2500. Call it my studio apartment on wheels. And you're sitting in my living room with me today, and this is my very first, possibly only, probably not, unboxing video. Woo! Today, what are we unboxing? Well, I just got 16-inch MacBook Pro. This one has 1 terabyte solid state hard drive. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM. Hard drive is upgradable to 8 terabytes. And the RAM is upgradable to 64. Woo-wee! Man, these things just keep getting better and better. Now, I am replacing an old tried but true MacBook Pro 2012 edition, which really just has not been cutting it recently, especially for video editing. It has just, it just slows down to a halt sometimes when I'm trying to do anything on it. Even just surfing the web now, my friend says, well, you probably got a bunch of gunk on your hard drive or whatever. But you know what? I probably do, because I don't know about hard drives and stuff. I'm an average consumer. I don't know how to clean up my hard drive. Where do they teach you that? I probably learned by watching a YouTube video, but thanks to my mysterious secret benefactor, whom which I'm very fond, we now have this. Let's get to it. I'm gonna unbox this right here in my van. I've never done something like this before. I usually just stick to my typical van life videos, but this is part of my van life, and this is going to be a huge part of it moving forward. So we got to do it. Let me just adjust a few things and we'll get to it. First thing first, we got to open her up. Now, I did get the extended 2-year, what's it called? The Apple Care. I did get the 2-year Apple Care on this. Just do a quick little slice open. And we're in. Apple always has good packaging. Let's see how they did with this one. Easy open. Nothing on the inside. Pretty substantial box though. And a little tab here, which when you pull up on it, there it is, nicely wrapped like a little Christmas gift. Thank you, Mommy. Underneath of this, in the box, we have what would appear to be a charging cable. And moving into a newer Apple product like this, it's USB-C, which is going to be a bit of a change because I've never had anything that run off a USB-C. So I did have to buy a couple adapters just in case. I bought the USB-C to USB standard, and I bought the USB to headphone because I'm still an old kind of guy and I like plugging in my in-ear monitors and putting those on because they sound great. So we got the cable and a little care package. This is, I'm assuming, instructions. They used to give out stickers. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, instruction booklet. I don't like reading instructions. I don't know about you. My dad will sit and read an entire novel of an instruction booklet before even contemplating opening something. I'm the exact opposite. I want to get in there and play around. We got 2 Apple stickers, of course, and, well, even though it's very substantial, there's nothing else in there. And, of course, under that, we have the charging apparatus. So we got the charging apparatus and the cable and the computer. So that's it. Don't need this box anymore, do we? Now, let's get into the computer. All right, let's see here. I think we just peel her on back. Open her up nice and easy. This is the back end, and this is the front end. It looks like there's little vents on either side here. And this is the first time we're opening it up. Oh man. And as you open it up, of course they got the paper protector. It's already powering on for me. Brilliant. Let's give it a minute to power up. See how long that takes. This is the first time I'm ever turning it on. Now it asks me the language, which English.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
Oh, speaks to you. It told me to push the return key. Okay, where am I? I am in the United States. We are continuing. Select your Wi-Fi network. Oh, see, now that's a big issue, isn't it? If I'm sitting here in my van. Fortunately, I am parked right in front of my parents' house. I'm seeing their signal. Oh, but what is the password? That's a good question. All right, I'm back in my parents' house now. I was able to log on to the Wi-Fi here finally, and now it's saying, giving me a data and privacy thing. Transfer information to this Mac. How do you want to transfer information? From a Mac, Time Machine backup, or startup disk? From a Windows PC? Don't transfer any information right now. Let's do that one. Enter your Apple ID. Then it says sign in with your Apple ID. A message verification code has been sent to your device. Okay, let's look at that real quick. Okay, they sent me a password to my phone, and terms and conditions, you got to agree to that. Let's see, create a computer account, my name, and then a new password, verify the password, and an optional hint. Express setup, you have signed into your Apple ID, the App Store and other Apple services. Okay, let's do it. Share crash and data usage with app developers. Sure, why not? I'm going all in this time. I used to always be scared about stuff like that. I don't care anymore. If it makes the product work better, it makes the product work better. Continue. We got Siri. Enable Ask Siri. No. I never use Siri for anything. So I don't want that on there. Next, all your files and photos in iCloud. Store files from documents and desktop in iCloud Drive. Store photos and videos in iCloud Drive. I'm going to deselect the photos and videos because that'll just eat up all the space in there. And documents and desktop is fine. I always store everything in the downloads folder, not documents. If I want something to be accessible on the iCloud, then I'll purposely store it in documents or on the desktop. But otherwise, it goes into my download folder. So that's cool. File Vault Disk Encryption. Would you like to use File Vault to encrypt the disk on your Mac? Turn on, turn off. Allow my iCloud account. Okay. Touch ID. Use your finger to unlock your Mac and make purchases with Apple Pay. Really? Start by placing your finger or thumb on Touch ID. Continue. Place your finger on Touch ID. Oh, this is fun. Oh, okay, it's just like the phone. You got to move it around. Whoop, so it reads all the different bits of your fingerprint, and then the wider finger takes a couple passes to do it. Your touch is ready. Continue. Apple Pay. Continue. Boy, remember when you used to just get a computer and open it up and it would work? Well, now there's so many cool features that it does take a little bit of time to set it up because you want it all to be seamless. Right now, it's showing me all my credit cards, which are on file from my phone and my old computer. And yes, we'll continue with those. All right, so I have entered in all of my credit card information, passcodes, whatever they are called, and that's done with. Now it's asking me about something, true tone display. Your Mac automatically adapts to ambient lighting conditions to make colors appear consistent in different environments. You can change this later in displays in system preferences. See without true tone display. See with true tone display. Okay. Let me just continue on that. Setting up your Mac now. Perfect. Let's see how long this takes. 1, 2, 3. And we're in. Calendar would like to use your current location. Why would it need to do that? Don't allow. New account added. You can configure new accounts. Okay, later. Look at that. Here we are. Beautiful. New updates available. I was going to say, I don't know if this is the current iOS. Current updates available. Let's click on that and see what they are. Yeah, Mac OS Big Sur. So this is Catalina, I believe. So we want to upgrade right now, immediately, before we do anything else. It says right now it's going to take 20 minutes, 19 minutes. While Big Sur is downloading, I'm going to plug this up. All right, we're plugged in. Good to go. Powering on. Okay, so I know I don't like reading directions, so yeah, I went online just to look at the specs of the computer real fast, and it has 4 Thunderbolt plugs. Any of the 4 can be used for charging. So whether it's on the left side here or on these right side ports, anyone you want to plug into, and I just tried it, anyone you want to plug into, it'll work for charging. And it does, in fact, have a headphone jack. Thank you so much, Apple. Thank you for the headphone jack. I had bought an adapter already, anticipating it did not come with a headphone jack. I guess I don't need it, but I'll probably need it if and when I upgrade my phone. So there's that to consider. Okay, it looks like I'm downloaded here. Big Sur downloaded, and what's it say? I just need to install it. Okay, the download only took me about 10 minutes, I think, something like that. Which, got a super fast internet here, so that's nice. It says about 15 minutes remaining to install. All right, so here we are. Computer is all completely updated with the most current operating system, which is Big Sur. I've inputted all my special questions and this and that. Updated my iCloud, have my Apple Pay set up. Now I'm getting into the point where I want to start customizing this. And one of the first things I want to look into is this thing here, the touchpad. Now I was watching some videos on it, and one thing that's kind of cool, which you can do, is you have your volume here, but instead of just tapping on the volume and then bringing that up, you can just hold it down and move like this. And the same thing goes for the brightness control. So that's something I may not have known. I just found that out by watching a video. And then, I don't know what had just happened there. Still trying to figure this thing out.